Hi everybody. It's been a minute. Sorry I didn't do any stream on Monday, but I was tired that day. I'm still tired, but I had to do one today. I couldn't bring myself to not do. I had to do one. So, back with more Skyward Sword. This is probably going to be a boring-ish episode. I'll just say that right now, because it's, you know, we're out of dungeons to do, and we're still looking for more of the Song of the Hero. We got Lanayru's portion of the Song of the Hero last time, and so this time we're gonna try and do one, if not both, of the other two portions held by the dragons, and go from there. So let's go, let's do it. Hey Petrus, how's it going? I had a long day today. I've had a long week. It's been a long week, but thankfully it's been a long week of stuff going on and not a long week because of boredom. Go see what Beetle has to sell. I don't think he has much to sell, honestly. I think he's only got one thing left, actually. That bug metal. Yep, this is the only thing he has left to sell. Oh, it really suits you. Now he has nothing left to buy. Want to know why I'm on a bicycle? Yeah, why? Aren't you a curious one? I pedal this bike to generate enough electricity to keep this place in the air. Plus, all this pedaling has got me in fantastic shape. Yep, I'd say my lifestyle is pretty eco-friendly, but with you on board, there's plenty of extra weight, so I have to pedal as hard as I can. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Please have a look around. I've got all kinds of great stuff. Well, he doesn't anymore, because we bought it all. Doing fine. Had a lunch with my brother and niece today. Also fun. Full of energy today after doing Metroid Fusion Rando today. Oh man, I bet that was fun. Sounds like you had a great day. I will torture myself. I will torture myself with some pumpkin pole. Because why not? See, that's what happens. I miss one and I get frustrated. Ooh. Come on, one more. Give me one more, Colin. First. Fledge. Yes! Yes! Victory! Finally! Oh, finally! You got 640 points. That's beyond amazing. The hopes of the Knight Academy are truly riding on your shoulders. Take this symbol of friendship between you and me. I knew it! I knew he was hiding a piece of heart. Now I will never have to come back here. Definitely one of the best days recently. Well, now I'm having a really great day. Finally, no more archery mini games. I know. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. And I'm dead. Watch your step there. Haven't they taught you at the academy that knights must always be vigilant? Sharpen up or you'll never make it to knighthood. But what if I did that on purpose? Oh. And now I only have 4 pieces. There's only 4 pieces of heart left to find in the entire game. I think we can do that. I think we can definitely do that. I don't know where they are though, but we'll find them. We will find them. Okay, so there is a goddess chest in there to go look for, so we'll go do that. And of course we're playing this on Switch 1 because I am still without Switch 2, so all is still upset. I am still not happy, because I will not be happy till I get the Switch 2. But that is not for today. We will get it at some point, but not right now. Boom. Although the Switch 2 sold really well. They just came out with their first week of sales, and they sold 3.5 million units in the first week of sales. 20%, roughly 20% of the Wii U's entire life cycle sales in just 1 week. I mean, that's crazy to think about. People wanted a more powerful Switch, and Nintendo gave it to them, and now people are rewarding them for it. That's why I find so funny that there are people out there who were criticizing Nintendo for just doing the Switch 2, like just doing a more powerful Switch. And it's like, that's what the people want. Come back here. Like, that's just what we wanted. We wanted a more powerful Switch. The Switch is great. Finally, got him. Hopefully I can join all the peeps celebrating with their Switch 2s at some point here in the future. Small quiver. That is useless to me. Absolutely useless to me. Was there a second hole in here, or is it just the one? Oh, there is a second hole. What's over here, then? There must be another goddess chest on this island. Yep. And we haven't found that one yet. There's not very many left to find. Just saw your status was OBS Studio, so I came here low. How far are you in the game? Pre-final dungeon stuff? Pre-final dungeon stuff, yep. We've done all the dungeons except for Skykeep. And we're on our way to Skykeep. But I forgot that OBS, or that Discord shows OBS Studio now as a status. I forgot all about that. That's pretty cool. But it just shows OBS Studio. It doesn't show what game I'm playing on OBS Studio. Or with OBS Studio. Oh, I suppose I could find out. Stritch is over here on this island talking about bugs. So probably could go see what he's doing. No, and it doesn't have a purple streaming status icon either, lol. No, because I'm not using Discord server, or not using Discord service itself for streaming, so why would it show that I'm streaming with a competitor? Although who the hell would stream on Twitch? Or not on Twitch, on Discord. Like, that doesn't seem like a very good idea. Although I tried it for a little bit, nobody seemed to care. Oh, I thought it was something that was tied in with Twitch too. Well, I don't know. My Twitch is linked to my Discord, but I don't think it actually talks. I don't think they actually talk when you're streaming or not. Especially because, you know, I stream through OBS, not through, you know, my streaming is through OBS, and OBS is connected to Twitch, so therefore, when I say start streaming on OBS, it starts streaming on Twitch. It's kind of weird, but that's kind of how that works out. I've never actually launched a stream from twitch.tv. I've always launched it from OBS. Anywho, MGM, I wasn't expecting to see you here. I flew into this thick fog and ended up on this island. But once I got here, I looked around and realized this is some kind of insect paradise. So I decided to go after my dream and raise a bunch of bugs here. Now I can spend my days catching all the bugs I want. You want to try catching some bugs? I'll release a few for you. So why don't you give it a shot? I have come up with 2 levels for my bug catching competition: an easy bug beginner level and a bug wrangler level for real bug masters like me. Since you aren't a bug level, I'll charge you 20 rupees for the bug beginner level and a 50 for the bug wrangler. Sure. Let's do the bug beginner just to start. I'm going to be timing you while you're in the course. If you get a decent time, I'll give you a prize. Bug beginner course, I will show you pictures of 5 different bugs. Catch one of each to finish. Got it? Okay, get ready. So what does he want? I don't think that's one that he wants, no. Let's see. Nope, that wasn't one that he wanted either. Trying to find those ants. Those are a couple that he wants. Yep. Where are those ants? That's one way to find those. I'm missing the... Oh, there's an ant. And then I'm also missing the mantis. Ah, there it is. Got it. Finally, that took a minute. You know, sometimes the same type of bug is a lot easier to catch in just a different place. Make sure you look around to find the right place. Next time, try for under 3 minutes. Okay. Well, now that I know roughly where they are, I can probably do a better job of finding them. Especially because it's the same ones. So I'll go all the way back up for the gotta catch all of the bug Pokemon. Yep, literally. Do it in under 3 minutes. I can definitely do that now that I know where they are. Ow. Got it. Easy peasy. Oh, but let me just remind you that you were doing the bug beginner level of difficulty. Next time, try Bug Wrangler. As a prize, here are 5 of my absolute favorite bugs. Oh, I just get more bugs? Well, that's a ripoff. Well, let's see what the Bug Wrangler one does. Total of 10 bugs. I specify from among 8 different types. Got all that? Okay, get ready. 10 bugs. Let's see. So you need a cicada. And the rhino beetle. Butterfly, grasshopper, 2 grasshoppers actually. And then Eldin roller. We know where a couple of those are. Okay, we don't need any of those. Get back here. Okay. Where is this gonna drop me? Ooh, I need one of those. Get back here. Well, I don't need both of them. I've already got one. He respawned. So then just go up to the top and get the, Can Can I? No, I can't climb that. I'm looking at this island on that no-clip website. Is there more than one glowy chest there? Goddess chest, I think that's... I mean, that's what they're called. Yeah, there might be more than one. There might be a second one here. But I haven't found it yet. I haven't found the cube that goes with it. I've found one of the chests. Like, there's one right there. There might be a second one somewhere. Got the dragonfly. Go up here and get the mantis and the ant. Now hopefully I can get a prize for that. Okay, time. Hey, that's incredible. I think you might be in the running for second place as the best bug catcher after me. You should aim for under 2 minutes. Do that and a prize package of 5 fabulous bugs is yours to take home. Well, let's see what he does for 2 minutes. Now that we know where it's easier to find them all. Which I think I'm gonna go over to this side now. Let me get these ones first. Because these are pretty hard to... These are pretty easy to... Those are the ones that clearly take the longest amount of time to get to. Here. Go over here and get the grasshopper that hopefully respawned. Ah, oh, come on. I guess I have to wait a hot minute. Yep, there he is. There we go. Got him. In under 2 minutes too. Perfect. Okay, time's up. This is amazing. I don't have any choice. I'm forced to admit you're one of the all-time greats of bug catching. I bow down to your bug wrangling skills. 5 rare ones at that. 5 Faron grasshoppers. So that's all I get is more bugs. Well, that's not really worth doing. So we came, we saw, we did it. Never coming back. No piece of heart out of him. What's that? Oh. What is this? What secrets do you have, Gossip Stone? You may get rare and difficult to catch bugs if you finish the Bug Wrangler challenge in Bug Heaven within 2 minutes. I double checked and yeah, Bug Island only has 1. That other island from before with the centipede crawling game thing has 2 though. Yep, I saw that it did have 2. But I haven't got the other one yet. Hey, Saf. Alright. That's enough of that. Just came back from work. Yeah, me too. That's enough of that. Enough delaying. So, should we do Faron first or Eldin first? I usually always seem to save Faron for last. Just because her challenge is so annoying. So I think I'm gonna just keep doing that. And we'll do Eldin first. Which his challenge is not as annoying, but it's still annoying. Oh, the Spirit Realm no! The Song of the Hero stuff. We've already done all the Spirit or the Silent Realm stuff. There's only one left, and that's the one you get after finding all the parts of the Song of the Hero. What goodies do you have for me? Oh, you're not even worth grabbing. Okay, I need to turn off Discord. Do not disturb. See, something's wrong here. Oh, the volcano erupted. Blew us off course. And something wrong. We're in jail. Oh no, not the Metal Gear Solid section. Metal Gear! I still think this section is preferable to the, oh, we're like legit stuck in here. Ta-da! I'm here to save the day. Hey, long time no see. Huh? Don't tell me you forgot my ugly mug. I'm Platts, the Mogma you helped in the Northern Temple. I saw them dragging you off unconscious, so I tailed them. You're pretty fearless, eh? What are you up to now? Well, the dragon? You mean the dragon god thing? Yeah, I heard a rumor that a big dragon god lives in this mountain. You really like those fairy stories, eh, pal? Why am I here, you ask? I just heard a rumor that some bad guys were getting together on this mountain. And everyone knows that when bad guys get together, they'll be fighting over some loot. Don't you gotta take care of your own business first? Haven't you noticed they swiped all your stuff? While you were out, they shook you down, pal. You're gonna want to get your stuff back before you go and try anything else. I can get you started. I stole these back for you. The Mogma Mitts. You got your Mogma Mitts back. Use them to plan an escape that even a Mogma would be proud of. Time for me to tunnel out, pal. You got your work cut out for you. Good luck out there. And now we can get out. Yeah! Give me heart. Thank you. And out we go. Get me out of here. I would like to sit down, please. There. Oh, that's helpful. Well, it will be. So we can't go that way. Ah, shit. Shit. Go away. Well, I guess we gotta go this way for now. Look at that. Eldin volcano. And we can't leave because the volcano eruption is causing us to not be able to leave. Still find it odd that this game is set a precedent for minimum health that only lasted for this game, one game. Like, come Breath of the Wild, it was right back to starting on 3 hearts again. Yeah, it was weird. Especially when you consider that this is one of the easier, games out here. Now you live here. I can think of worse places to live. So... Oh! Hey! What are you thinking? You shouldn't be out here in the open with no way to defend yourself. This place is crawling with thugs. Well, just be careful they don't spot you while you're sneaking around. Ooh. And I probably don't even need to say this again, but seriously, pal, don't let them bad guys see you hear? They ain't gonna do nothing nice if they catch you, so don't do anything heroic and get yourself caught. Got it? Okay already. You know, I really worry about you, pal. It's a weakness of mine. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna show you something good. Open up your map. I feel just terrible for you, pal. Here, let me do one more thing for you. Old Platts here is gonna show you what's in all the treasure chests. Ta-da! Bombs, slingshot, whip, claw shots, gust bellows. That's all they've got. Don't put a beacon down. After all, none of it looked like stuff I'd really want anyhow. But if some of them things are yours, I bet you're gonna want to get them back, right? All right then. I'm gonna go back to rummage around for treasure. See you later. Bye bye. All right. So all our stuff. There's one right there. Yeah, this section kind of sucks. I'd honestly say the only dragon that gives you that is fun to deal with for the Song of the Hero is Lanayru. I think his is the only one that's actually fun, because we get to explore a new portion, a new part of the Lanayru region doing that too. Ooh, digging. Alright, we gotta go this way. Get me out of here. Can they see me from up there? So there's the first chest. Kind of incredible that the guy in the watchtower can only see within his light. That's kind of dumb. Hey Sakura, how's it going? Finally, got him. I always hate these. Literally MGS ground zeros. A little late, sorry about that. No worries. We're just playing Metal Gear Solid. You know, it looks like Zelda, but we're playing Metal Gear Solid. You got your gust bellows back. The power to blast a powerful gust of air at anything you choose is yours once again. Woo! Okay, I believe you. Bugs. Too much sneaking around. Step 178, skip the Konami present since we got Metal Gear Solid at home. We need those Metal Gear effects, Lamau. A Metal Gear, Woo. Yeah, one of those. We need one of those. Oh, dude, where are you going? Stay away from me. This is risky. This is really risky. I love that stealth scene in Breath of the Wild. You mean the one at Varudania? No, with the Yiga. Oh, in the Yiga hideout. Okay. See where he's gonna go next. Oh, is he just gonna go around in a circle? Nope. Dang it. He's just long enough that you can't back up when he's in that corner like that. Okay. I've been seeing all the stuff with Zelda's notes relating to both Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, and it just makes me want to play those games again. But I'm waiting until I get a Switch 2, and I don't have a Switch 2 right now. You got your claw shots back. Now you can reach faraway spots again. Yay! My favorite item. You know, I say I don't like the Zelda stealth sections, and then I turn around and say that Ninja Link is my favorite variant of Link. I'm such a hypocrite, Lamau. But you don't like him for what... You don't like him like that for what he does. You like it for what he is. If you know what I mean. Alright, let's go in here, which we could not go into before now. Beautiful. Fair point, Lamau. Got you pegged. A dragon is said to live at the peak of this volcano. You're nowhere near the peak, though. Do you want to hear that again? No. I didn't hear that part. No. Rumor has it that you're some kind of genius that remembers things perfectly the first time you hear them. Well, now you're just being rude. So what the heck is even here other than just these pots? So there's nothing here but pots and a bunch of hearts. There's literally just... Huh. Hey Kobe, how's it going? Hey Pikachu, how's it going? I love that they stole everything from you except your wallet, Lamau. I mean, we are talking about the Bokoblins. They don't exactly have a lot of... I don't think they have a concept for money. Like, I don't even think that's a thing in their minds. Oh, I can't even go there. Oh, and I don't even have my bug catcher or bug gnat, so I can't even catch all that stuff. Okay, so which way do I go? Can I hookshot onto that? Nope. Well, which way do I go? Did I skip a step? Oh, I think I see it there. Yeah, now I see. I am the stupid. Yeah, but shiny things. But they don't like shiny things. They like skulls and underpants. Priorities, I guess. What's up? I don't know. We're just playing... Not much. We're just playing Metal Gear Solid. You know. Looks like Zelda, but it's really Metal Gear Solid. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have any weapons. They stole all our weapons from us. Go away, Bokoblin. Wait behind here, I guess. Oh, I see now. Use that to break the tower. Down he goes. Now we can grab our stuff. You got your whip back. Sweet. Get out of here before he sees us. Wake this thing up. Wake up. It's been a minute since we saved. Weren't those things enemies in Ocarina of Time? The Peahats? Yeah, they were. You're right, they were enemies in Ocarina of Time, and they've never been enemies since. Or they were enemies in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but then they've never been enemies again since those two games. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the best option would be to go take the... If we can reach it in time. But that's going to be a tall order. Got it. Weren't pea hats a thing in the Oracle games, though? You tell me. I've actually never played the Oracle games. Wheeze! So hot! One of the most amazing treasures of the world, just up ahead. A lot of seeds we can't do anything about. Huff. A little while ago, all them bad guys started disappearing. Then I noticed they were all gathering up ahead. They must have something good. Yeah, but I can't go that way, it looks like. I don't have bombs. I remember them being irritating in those games. Have to take your word for it. Probably want to go this way first. Go in this other room that we couldn't go into before. The word going around is that a dragon wrapped in flames lives atop this volcano. The thing is, it isn't so easy to visit. He's made his lair somewhere so hot that normal folks can't bother him. Nope. Rumor has it you're some kind of genius that remembers things perfectly the first time you hear them. And I don't see bombs in here, so we're gonna come back for that. Land on the ground, pea hat. I think I actually need the... Yeah, I think I do. We do actually need to go down this way. My Joy-Con is having troubles. Probably should have just rode the little lava thing down. That would have been easier. Boom. You got your scatter shot back. Sweet. There's nothing down that way, so take the Pea Hat Express back upstairs. I hope that's not coming through on the audio. There's the grounds crew are outside mowing the lawn at my apartment complex. So I think what we have to do, because he's not moving, I think what we have to do is we have to use the scatter shot to stun the these guys. And then you can walk right past them. No way. Yeah. So stun them. Yeah, this is the dig one. I heard it for like a second, but it's fine now. Perfect. Well, they were only by the building for like a second. I imagine it would have been even worse if I lived on the first floor. You got your bomb bag back. Sweet. And there's only 6 bombs in there. You jerks. What's over there? Probably a whole lot of nothing. But now that we've got our bombs back, we can do stuff. Whew, that's close. The music in this section is actually really good, surprisingly tranquil, at least for most of the time. They don't want you to be too tense. It's just bokoblins we're talking about, after all. Ah. I guess I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, what is it with these extra rooms? There are these there's 2 of these extra rooms. This is the second one. Neither of them have anything in them. At all. What is the point of this place? I mean, unless that's something up there, that cracked, you know, thing up there, but I don't think it is. And we don't have our beetle, so we can't do anything with it. And I don't think you can access these rooms after the eruption is done. They feel like things that Nintendo had previously... Those jars might all have hearts in them. There's 6, maybe just a health recovery break thing. I don't know. The point is to waste your time. Yeah, that's probably it. Although I'd like to think that Nintendo had plans for them and they just didn't do anything with them. I forgot they were there. More likely that, lol. Which is just evil. In we go. Volcano Summit. And there's our sword back. I don't know how they managed to carry it this far. You know, the Blade of Evil's Bane. You got the true Master Sword back. Now you can cut through right through your troubles as like before. You can also talk to Fi again. I don't want to talk to Fi again. Thank you, Master MGM. Please excuse me for leaving your side during this brief trouble with the volcanic eruption. While I was here, I detected a strong source of power emanating from the area on the far right. Signs indicate a 60% chance that the dragon who knows a verse from the Song of the Hero dwells there. Please reacquire the rest of your gear and continue your search for the dragon. How'd they carry it at all? I thought they literally burned the hand of anyone who wasn't pure of heart or some BS, Lamau. I think, if you ask me, I think that they carried it by the scabbard. It was the sheath that they carried and nothing else. So they carried it with the sheath, and that protected them. But that's it. Got it. Boing. But they stuck it in the ground without the sheath. Okay, damn it, that's gonna bother me now. Maybe they finally grabbed it by the hilt when they got to that point and they couldn't go any further. Okay, so this is something we can't do right now. I don't know. I don't know why they managed to get it that far or even pick it up at all. That's definitely a plot hole. Now, what's in this chest? Probably everything else. You got your adventure pouch back, and look, the rest of your items are here too. Awesome. And we got our shield back. So now we are whole. We are once again whole. Ah, get away. Alright, grab this over here now that we can finally get over here. See, that's what I don't like about those things, is they curse you. Right. Yeah, they just shoved your bow in that little other pouch, Lamau. Dance of getting stuff back again. Yes. Very much dance of getting stuff back again. Okay, can we shoot those things, actually? That would be nice. Yes. Excuse me. Alright. In we go. Give this guy the what for. Never underestimate the power of the magic satchel. Yep. Oh, a man of flesh and blood has walked his way into the heart of my burning hall. Now this is something. If I have the right of it, the mark you bear upon your hand is not just a fashionable decoration. There can be no doubt about it then. The goddess has chosen you to hear the melody I have guarded for her all these years. Listen well, human child. I will sing you my part of the Song of the Hero. Hiya, Eldin. Where is your ring? Oh dear. You learned part of the Song of the Hero. I'm afraid that eruption was caused by an explosion of my power. It looks like you were caught up in it. My apologies. The skies above this lane should clear soon. You should go. Well, thanks, Eldin. Ugh. That guy, Eldin, probably is the least important or notable of the entire... A report, Master. The volcanic activity that impeded your return to the sky earlier has ceased. It is now possible to return to the sky again. Well done, Master. You have acquired the second part of the Song of the Hero. The final part can be found somewhere within Faron Woods. Song of the Hero? That was just some fiddling around on a Casio keyboard on the bass choir preset. If you say so. I mean, I don't like this whole Song of the Hero quest. I think it's really dumb. And it slows this game down to a frickin' crawl. So, and it's clearly padding. It's just padding. A padding in a game that doesn't need padding. You know? This game's already very long. It did not need any more padding to it. But anyway, I was ranting about Eldin for a sec. Oh yeah, Eldin has the least stage presence of all of the dragons. That is the only time we will ever talk to Eldin. He says nothing else of importance throughout the entire rest of the game. He doesn't do anything special like Lanayru does. You know, Lanayru's got his boss rush challenge. Faron is just, well, Faron is Faron. But Eldin doesn't really have anything going on for him. It does feel like needless padding, just a third round of MacGuffin quests through the same 3 regions again. I know, right? And only one of them, the only one that actually has a, where you actually go to a new place is the, is Lanayru. That's the only one where you actually go to a new place. Piece of heart. Free to go. Also, I have an empty bottle that I could use. So let's do that. Oh, do I need to catch him with the bug net? I guess I do. I am honestly baffled with how often you need to revisit old areas in this game. Well, yeah, it's just... That's what happens when they only have 3 regions for you to go to. 3 regions that are completely locked up and can only be accessed from the sky. I personally think that the world, you know, the actual world of Skyward Sword is one of its weakest elements. And I think a direct reason, and I think the biggest reason for why Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild were so open world and so big were a direct response to all of the problems that people had with Skyward Sword. I think this is actually the only game where you do the song and dance a 3rd time, right? OOT and TP were both just twice, unless you think OOT having 3 and then 6 MacGuffins. But yeah, this is, I think, the only one that had 3. This is the only one where you actually have to go do 3 rounds in the same world. Ocarina of Time had the spiritual stones and then the 6 sages, so that's 2 rounds. Twilight Princess had the Fused Shadows and then the Mirror of Twilight, so that's 2 rounds as well. And then even as far back as A Link to the Past, you had 2 rounds where you had the pendants and then the crystals that you had to find. This is the only one where you actually have to do a third round of MacGuffin finding, and it definitely shows. You know, and not in a good way. It doesn't show in a good way. Now, I think that this is the very last goddess chest. Actually, no. There's one in Skyloft that we still haven't found the corresponding... There's one in Skyloft that you still haven't found the corresponding, things to. And for the crystals, you get a new overworld, too. I know, right? I mean, granted, you didn't visit a third round of dungeons, but then again, the entire world is designed like a dungeon in this game, so... Yeah, I mean... Lanayru Gorge is kind of like an open world dungeon. That whole stealth quest right there in Eldin was kind of like a dungeon. And then... what we're about to do in Faron is also kind of like a dungeon, too. An empty bottle that we don't have any use for right now. The adventure pouch is also something that I hate about this game. I don't like it at all. Limiting your items, limiting the number of items you can carry is never a plus in my book. No other game had a limit on that stuff. You just had everything you carried. Now, granted, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom also had limits on what you could carry, but it was on the limit of how much of a certain item you could carry. You could still carry as many items as you wanted, you know, provided that they were just literal items. But you can only carry, like, they would max out the number of items after a little while. And then, of course, you know, you can only carry so many swords, shields, and bows. But you could very easily upgrade those with Korok seeds. So they were never really that big of an impediment. I don't know. I really want to play Tears of the Kingdom right now. I'm like really wanting to play Tears of the Kingdom. But I am seriously doing my best to wait until the until I get a Switch 2. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else in Skyloft that might have something to say right now. I doubt it, though. What did I get? Just money? Just a one measly rupee for that. Well, that's no good. I want to talk to Beetle on his island. I don't think Beetle has anything left to sell right now, but I want to talk to him nonetheless. Because I'm looking for those gratitude crystals, man. And yeah, he literally has nothing. Oh, right there. Oh! Valued customer. You're back. What? I don't seem like my usual self. I can't hide anything from you, can I? Well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm too busy pedaling. Why don't you lie down on the bed over there and rest? We can talk tonight. Okay, we'll do that. Until night. I will say though, aesthetically this game is still 10 out of 10 for me. Skyloft is just so cozy. I know, I mean, Skyloft looks like a legitimately amazing place to be. To spend time in. And it's easily the most alive that Nintendo has ever made a village before. Okay, now he's got something to say. Ah, you mounted my bed and rode the sleep sheep through the fields of night once more. You were out like a log. I dare say you weigh as much as a log as well, and a rather large one at that. Pedaling around with you on board has quite enervated me. It's quite alright though, old bug. I'm actually getting rather used to it. You're getting me all into cracking shape. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know of the weight of on my heart. My precious horned colossus beetle has gone missing, along with his cage. It's a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. 'Twas such a rare insect and so very friendly to boot. I'll find it. Ah, truly, I must thank you. I shan't forget this. My precious horned colossus beetle, please go find him with all the haste. He abides out there somewhere all alone in the wild. I beg of you. Where could he be? Do you know where he would be? Please find my precious horned colossus beetle. I think I know who probably has it. It's probably Stritch. So go in and sleep in his bed again. This got the right balance between Toon Wind Waker and realistic Twilight Princess art styles. Yep, literally. And it's aged a lot better than Twilight Princess 2, which is good. I use Twilight Princess as kind of the barometer that be like, you know, Zelda doesn't need to do super realistic art styles because it just isn't going to age very well. Because Twilight Princess looks really... It looks like a 20-year-old game, which is going to be 20 years old next year. And it looks like a 20-year-old game. Whereas Wind Waker and even Skyward Sword look timeless. Okay, so we need to find Stritch, because I'm pretty sure he's got the bug. I would be willing to bet my hat that Stritch has the bug. Yeah, full Ghibli mode, and I'm glad they kind of kept that vibe in subsequent games. Yeah, Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword, or Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom follow their own art style. They didn't do super realistic art styles again either. I think Nintendo is done trying to cater to the people who screamed about Wind Waker being too cartoony. I think they're done with that. Because that's just not who they are, you know. They didn't. And the people who bitched about Wind Waker being a cartoony-looking game. Oh, I just noticed that you said that Sakura said, "Yeah, I could have sworn you would have finished this game by now." Yeah, well, I'm trying to 100% it, so that's part of it. You know, that's why it's kind of taking so long. But it's also just a long game. But anyway, the people who were bitching about Wind Waker being a cartoony game, they kind of ate their humble pie, because Wind Waker is a much better game, I think, than Twilight Princess at this point, both aesthetically and just the gameplay wise. And also the characters in it are just better. It's just a better game. Oh yeah, he's got it. Stritch has got it. well, it's MGM. How's life? Oh, you think I look happy? Well, I guess I can't help it. I mean, I did discover an insanely rare insect after all. Tell me. You want to know more, huh? Well, let's just say I managed to land a legendary horned colossus beetle. It's pretty much a miracle that I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling. I'm so happy my face hurts. What? You're saying this is Beetle's pet bug? The same beetle who flies around in that shack selling his junk? Give it back. So you really think a sob story like that is going to work on me? What a joke. I found this bug and it's all mine. I suppose it would be kind of mean to keep someone's favorite pet bug. But at the same time, I don't feel so bad that I'm just going to give it right back. How about this? If you can pull off a time in my game that makes even me admit you are the master of bug catching, I'll give this little bug guy back. So what's it gonna be? Are you up for a challenge? You're on. And because this is still a business, I'll be taking 10 rupees from you. Well then, go get 10 insects of my choosing. I'll be timing you. You gotta get me 10 insects within 3 minutes. If you somehow do it, I'll give you the Horned Colossus beetle back. Alright then, get set. Alright, here we go. And it's the same ones as before. Okay. back. Go back. So that it can respawn. I didn't beat my personal best. I do like that a lot of RPGs and adventure games don't seem to care about looking realistic now. There's like distinct categories of hyper-realistic games and full-on cartoon style, and Zelda is firmly in the latter category, lol. Yep, pretty much. And all those hyper-realistic games really start to look samey now. Okay, you're done. Who would have thought it'd be so easy for you to break the record time? Okay, as I promised, here's the Horned Colossus Beetle. I have to admit, you're a pretty tough competitor. I guess I won't be able to bug you anymore. You got Beetle's insect cage. It contains Beetle's beloved insect pal. Hurry back to Beetle with it. Make sure to tell Beetle that, bug lover to bug lover, I feel sort of bad for causing him so much stress. I don't know if he cares all that much. Back to Beetle. We'll get the gratitude crystals from him. And then that should be enough for another prize from Batro. We're coming up on the end of that quest, actually. There aren't very many things left for him to do. Or for him to become human. I think Elden Ring and Black Myth Wukong are the only ones that come to mind that are realistic but still distinct in style. Yeah, those ones definitely. Because even something like God of War, you know, uses a pretty realistic art style, but it doesn't really have, you know, it's not distinct enough in its own right. I don't know. I don't really care for games that are that have a hyper-realistic art style. I don't need to see every single hair follicle on Kratos' beard for it to be a good game. Like, I don't need that. And I don't know why people think they do. Because are you gonna sit there counting all of Kratos' beard hair? Or are you gonna play the game? Because personally, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna have fun.
Oh!
Ah, welcome. What? You found something? If I try to talk about it now, we might crash. Why don't we talk later this evening? You can rest on that bed over there until it's night. How long do you want to sleep until night? My left Joy-Con is giving me issues. It's not drift issues, it's just that it won't even register that I'm using it, or that I'm pulling on pushing on the stick.
Hi.
Yes, can I help you? Ah, pray, you have something to show me. Oh, you really did find my precious horned Colossus Beetle. Oh, look at that face. Oh my, that's a face. You found him, my dear bug. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I demand you take any one of my items for half off the listed price. It's just a way of saying thank you. Yeah, but he's not selling anything. We bought everything already that he was selling. Now, is there anything else on this? Nope. Nope, got everything already. Some people got weird priorities. Cinematic games be like that, I know. Link bounces on that solid steel panel like it's a Tempur-Pedic Lamau. I know, that's what I was saying. It's like, that does not look like a very comfortable bed. That is a steel, that is a sheet of steel covered by a blanket, and that's it. Yeah, Beetle, I'd love to take you up on that offer, but there's nothing, you don't have, literally have nothing for me. You are selling nothing. Like, I don't know how Link finds that bed comfortable. Much less that he can jump on it like that. That just seems like a really bad idea. Anyway, let's go talk to Batro. See what he has to say now that we've got 70 gratitude crystals for him. Money! But that's not all. I want you to have goodness. No, I have much more thanks to give. Here, take this too. Another one? I only require a few more gratitude crystals to become human. Please help this needy demon a bit more. How many does he need? Come back when you've gathered 80 of them. And I think that's all that there is left. I think 80 is what is the magic number for gratitude crystals for him. And then he'll become human. And I know where 5 of them are, but then the other 4, I think, are just scattered around Skyloft. Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Scrap shop owner Gondo's house. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and just get... Let's just go to Faron. And we'll work on the gratitude crystal stuff when we're done in Faron. Gotcha. Down we go. A report, Master. An unusual phenomenon is taking place in Faron Woods, making it impossible to descend directly into them at the moment. Well, I guess we'll just have to do something different. Go behind the temple. Bugs. I came across an ancient volume in the course of my research. Want to know what it had to say? Arrow in repose. Ye who yearns to strike targets from afar, draw this shape so it may be known. Alright. So show him how that works. Ah! Was it? That was not what I expected would appear. Well, I screwed it up. So, that was my fault. I don't know how I screwed it up, though. Those things are so touchy. Alright. You seek the dragons. When the song of the hero is complete, the path of the Triforce shall be illuminated. Then take care and be on your way. So let's go out here. Just for shits and giggles, let's go out the front door. You know, let's see how that works. Let's see what happens. MGM, bad news. That beast looks like it's about to break free again. Gotta get into position. Hang tight. Ah. And as if that wasn't bad enough, as if the padding wasn't bad enough, they make us fight him a third time. Wow, feels like that seal is going to give way any second. Oh, but no need to panic. You know what the Grusenator can do, am I right? As long as I'm at the controls of this bombshell beauty, I don't even know the meaning of the word defeat. Flinging bombs in this monster's face, defending the land, it's my purpose, I think. It's why I'm here. Anyway, MGM, I got work to do. Try not to get in the way of my shots, okay? Ugh, the Imprisoned again? I know, right? Not again. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? Here he comes. Third time's a charm, I guess. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to fight this guy again. He's back again and about time too, and this time he's in the mood. Ugh. The Imprisoned, here we go. Well, look who's finally back. Good thing too, because I was getting tired of waiting to pull a hurtin' on this ugly mug. Okay, are you ready? Are you kidding me? It missed. Bruce, you better hurry the fuck up. I literally can't even... Hurry up, Bruce. About fucking time. At least this shorter. Just don't miss. Well, I'm gonna go straight to his head. Cut out the middleman. Now he's got a halo. He's flying! Whoa! Since when did it learn how to fly? It's headed straight for the temple, but there's no way I'm letting it get there. Big Ugly's going down, burning. Yeah, you better. There we go. Down he goes, back into the pit. Is that it? Man, I thought it was going to put up more of a fight. Somebody should really thank the genies who made this machine. Okay, MGM, time for you to go show Big Ugly who's boss. Ah. Now he's gonna have his halo again. Oh no. Oh no. Not good. The road crumbled and I can't get to the rest of my bomb stash. What do I do? MGM, come up to the temple and make your way over here. Hustle up. Yeah, better get up there. Hurry, 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 hurry. MGM, we're in trouble. I can't get to my stash of bombs. Alright. MGM, we got no choice. You gotta get up onto that ugly thing's head. Quick now. Nice. You're locked and loaded. We'll aim to send you straight for the spike on its head. Best way to do this is to go from the behind. Down. Down, boy. Heal. Ah. And that is the last time that we will ever have to fight him outside of Lanayru's boss rush, which we do actually need to go back and do that because there's a piece of heart to do for that. Oh, I should have done that when I played this. You didn't do that? What did you do instead? Now, MGM. Strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal, quickly. Missed. Oh no. Yeah, the best way to get to him is to go from behind him. And then you have the best. His body will act as a shield and help you get onto him. Anyway, now he's sealed up. Oh, I gotta say, MGM, I thought we were goners this time. Sort of glad I was wrong about that. I'm gonna run ahead to the temple. You should get back there too. Alright. Now the most pointless imprisoned fight is over. And that was definitely the most pointless of the bunch. It has absolutely no significance on the plot whatsoever. It is literally just there to pad out the game time or play time. That is it. It is padding. And I'm not afraid to say that. The other two imprisoned fights at least had some plot significance. This one did not. The beast has been sealed into its prison for a third time. MGM, Groose, you have both done well. But I fear we can't dwell on your success. The strength of the seal seems to wane with each escape. We are almost out of time, MGM. Are you close to discovering the Triforce? Yes. I see. You must seek out the 3 dragons and complete the Song of the Hero to find the Triforce. It is right your search led you here. The Faron woods are close by. Unfortunately, there have been an unusual turn of events in the woods. I am unsure of what happened, but a short while ago, I noticed the path to the woods was completely flooded. To protect the land here, I closed the gate leading to the woods and drove back the water with a simple seal. The seal will only hold as long as the gate remains closed, and meaning you will not be able to open it without flooding these lands. Given this situation, I am at a loss as to how you can enter the woods. Is that all? Consider the problem solved. See, that last battle with Big Ugly got me thinking about other ways to use the Grucinator. Just climb into that bad boy and I'll give you a lift over to the woods, alright? I'll run ahead and get her prepped for you. Come see me when you're ready to take a little flight. Oh my. The boy has made himself very useful, but he does have a tendency to cause trouble for those he helps. Safe journey. I wish you a soft landing, MGM. Alright, away we go. Good job defeating it again. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to. Birdies! I want to catch them. Well, I got one. Want to head to Faron Woods, do you? No sweat, just hop on into the Grucinator, I'll fling you over. Alright. Alright, hop in and I'll take care of the flinging. You just worry about the landing. With my machine, the woods are just a fling away. I get the feeling he's been wanting to do that for a long time. Faron, what have you done? Faron Woods. What did you do, Faron? This is such a bad idea. But seems pretty typical of Faron to do something so stupid. Oh, Q! You! You're that one from before. Come to think of it, I've forgotten to ask your name. I see. MGM, is it? Now there's an odd name. Ah. What brings you to see me? This water! It's good to see you again. Yes, things look a bit different here, don't they? The water came gushing out from the base of the tree behind me and flooded the entire woods. I don't know what caused it, but I suppose it will clear out the monster infestation, so you won't hear me complaining. Yeah, but you're stuck on this lily pad for the rest of your life. So I'd say, and all your friends are out on lily pads too. Like, what the hell? And it didn't even really clear the monster infestation because there's still more monsters. You know, it brought in some aquatic monsters. I saw the water dragon. She must be hiding around here somewhere. All this started after the water dragon showed up. This flood must be her fault. See, now you got the residents angry. They're not gonna worship you anymore. Dumb water dragon. What do you got to say? I was so shocked when water started flowing out of the great tree's roots. How am I supposed to hide when the whole forest is underwater? I hope things go back to normal soon. Well, you're gonna have to convince Faron to go back on her plans, which, good luck with that. She's more of a narcissist than our president. What does he got to say? We're finished! What'll become of our forest? It's so wet! Oh, he doesn't really have anything to say right now, other than... But he's the one I think that needs to go up into the sky at some point. And that'll be our last batch of 5 gratitude crystals, is taking him to Aulon. But anyway, now we gotta go into the Great Tree, because that's where it all started. See, it didn't clear out the monster infestation. There's chews on the ground now. This is what happens when the North Pole melts. Yep, pretty much. This is what happens when Greenland melts and Antarctica melts and all that stuff. Christmas is ruined. The woods have been flooded. Thank you for stating the obvious. There aren't as many monsters in the woods anymore. Yeah, but, that's not a good thing for all the people who live here. I want to talk to you. The woods are a lake now. Are they all gonna say something really stupid? The water dragon is furious. Why is she furious? She did this herself. This is her fault. I wonder what's in there. I still remember I had that idea for a post-apoc story set in Seattle after the ice caps melted because the terrain insulates so much that there'd still be lots of areas above water, like a mini archipelago. You know what? I had a similar idea for like a post-apocalyptic Hawaii in the same kind of vein. Maybe you should merge the ideas together. I don't know. Faron. About to wreck your shit. Who dares to dip even a toe in my waters without my leave? Oh, I remember you. You're the young human who helped me recover from my injuries some time ago. Ah, MGM, was it? Let's have a look at you. Yes, you seem a good deal stronger than the last time we met. And look at that sword. You're the real thing, boy. It's clear you have the spirit of a hero of the goddess. Let me guess, you swam all the way here to try to get me to teach you this part of the song of the hero the goddess entrusted to me. That's all well and good, but I can't go around giving away something that precious to every hero who flounders into my waters. No, I think a final test is in order to ensure you are in fact the one meant to hear this melody of mine. Oh, fuck you, Faron. Fuck you. I've got the sword on my back. You've seen all that I can do. You've probably spoken to Lanayru and Eldin about this, but no, we gotta do your little final test. Ugh. This may be news to you, but some very irksome monsters have been overrunning my woods of late. Well, I decided that I've had enough. The easiest way to deal with the awful things was to flood the whole woods. As it happens, almost every inch of greenery in the area is submerged, so it's here, in this flooded land, that I will test you. If you're up to completing the task I ask of you, I see no reason why I shouldn't reward you with the melody you seek. As you just saw, I have split the melody you seek among my many tad tones, and I've hidden them across the forest, around the forest. If you haven't already guessed, MGM, here's your task. Take this score and collect all my little musical friends out there. You can use that score to figure out how many tad tones are in each group. Find them, collect them, and bring them back to me. If you can do that, well, then I'll just have to see you as someone worthy of learning the song of the hero. Link, you should be furious. You should be absolutely furious. That's a good idea, actually. Lamau, maybe a ship going from one place to the other, since obviously culture would entirely revolve around boats by that point. Yeah, perhaps. Hey, are you collecting tad tones? Yep. I'll let you in on a secret then. Some tad tones hang out in groups. You have to catch those similar tad tones one after the other, or they'll swim out of your score. If you want to catch a bunch at once, use a spin maneuver to draw in nearby tad tones. That's your best bet. Aside from that, it's really just a matter of keeping at it. Alright, fine. Music notes time. Yeah. It's music notes time. I'm not happy about it, though. Ouch. I think there's one actually in this little hole here. There's one swimming around. No one is. Yeah, there's one swimming around in this hole. Just one. So what's over here? We got a couple of them. More than a couple. That was annoying. Let's see, where else could they be? Where else could they be? He's gonna choke. Jeez. Oh, there's a second one in here? Keep looking. Keep looking. Get back here. Finally. You look suspicious. Ah! Stupid motion controls. Out he comes. Sharks. Sharks! Hey, MGM, some nasty fish seem to have swam their way into the flooded woods. I'd hate to bump into those things underwater. Watch your toes. It's not worth it. Should probably save. Ouch. Oh, do I have to come at it from up there? That seems like a bad idea. Goddess plume just sitting there on the ledge. Faron, you didn't even do a good job. Nope. That is the one that we need. Boom! Let the little guy be free! Be free, little Tadtone, so that I may capture you. MGM, can you hear me? I thought of something good. Why don't you come and chat with me for a moment? Alright. Grab them before I forget. Well, running out of air. Die. Alright, what do you got to say? How nice to see you again. How comes the Tadtone searching? I'd actually thought of something you might be interested in. You see, it's like, how should I explain this? There was a technique you used when searching for the others of my tribe, remember? That. Use that thing you do, and you'll have much easier time getting those Tadtones. Signs indicate that this is a reference to your dowsing ability. It is a valid suggestion, Master. I am familiar with the unique aura signatures of Tadtones. I will calibrate your dowsing ability to locate Tadtones. This capability should prove to be quite useful in your search. However, please note that you cannot use your dowsing ability underwater. See, that's kind of the Achilles heel of it. I always have to keep recalibrating my thing because it just doesn't do a very good job. What do you have to say? Tadtones store oxygen in our bodies, so when you catch one, it will restore some of your air. Thanks for that. Thanks for that information. Ooh, there's a long string of them. Got him. The pretty bubbles are poisonous. Be careful. If you breathe one in, you'll choke. Kinda gathered that, yeah. Ouch. Oh, I wanted to talk to him. If you don't collect Tadtones of the same color, run one right after the other, they'll wriggle out of your score, but don't work yourself into a panic. Now I still gotta find... It looks like there's only a couple left. Actually, I think it might be those ones that are left. Nope, still some more left to do. Well, I haven't gone over here yet, so maybe I should check there. Yep, there's some right there. That's it! Finally! It's a pretty song. Oh, MGM, you've gathered all the Tadtones, haven't you? That's no small feat. Or should I say no small beat? Anyway, hurry and return to the water dragon. Yeah, I better return to her nastiness. Alright. Go talk to Water Dragon. Ah, you've brought back all my colorful little Tadtones. You are indeed worthy of being called a hero. That much is clear. This much is clear. I am good for my word, so I will teach you my part of the song you seek. You learned part of the Song of the Hero. That was the last one. Originally, I had planned to keep these woods underwater so that those awful monsters could never return. But your task is far from over, and you're not exactly at home in the water. I suppose I'll return the woods to their natural state. All this excitement has been rather draining. I believe I'll retire to my hall. You've best be on your way as well. And there goes all the water. And the forest is back to normal. Oh, the Kikwi Elder is still there. He didn't get eaten up for lunch. Yes, as I suspected, the water level in Faron Woods has dropped. The forest has returned to its former, less aquatic state. Well done, Master. You've successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you return to the sky and meet with the great sky spirit Levias to complete the song. Yeah, I'll do that, but... yeah, my thing is being weird. I'm sure the forest is completely fine after it was flooded. Yeah, totally. No trees dead or anything like that. Which way was it? It was... well, that didn't work. Well, how do I get up there? Can I reach it from over there, maybe? Oop, I bumped my microphone. Ah, here we go. Alright, what's in this chest? Gold rupee. But there was a second one, wasn't there? No, it was just that one. Yeah, it was just that one. Did that Baba just drop a chew jelly? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It dropped a jelly blob, to be specific. Talk to him. I confess that now that the water has receded, I do miss it a bit. It was exciting to have a change of scenery. Oh dear. Now where is that one that was talking about hiding and stuff? How did I not remember they did that in this game? I don't know, that's on you. Everyone keeps saying the forest is safe again, but I don't buy it. I mean, is anywhere truly safe anymore? One day I'd like to go for a walk without cringing with fear every time I hear a sound. I know a place. I know a place you could do that, so we'll have to get that started. And we're stuck in this bowl. Alright. Go up into the sky, and we're not going to talk to Levias just yet. Because there's some other things that I want to do first. Oh, you have big money. Every time he's got the silver rupee, I can never get it. He's way more agile when he's got the silver rupee for whatever reason. Not that I need money right now, because money is literally not an object anymore, and I have no reason to purchase anything anymore either. We're at the part of the game where there's no reason to get rupees. They just add. It's just adding up to numbers on a scoreboard at this point. We need to talk to Professor Eldin at the moment. Instructor Eldin. Yep, he's got something to say. Oh, MGM, how did it go? Were you able to hear what Levias had to say? I see, I was right then. There is something special about you. I have a feeling you and that vibrant loftwing of yours will be just fine. The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. By the way, would you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? As I'm sure you're aware, the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft. Or I'm the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I have begun to fear that I have collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I've started wondering if, in light of your travels, there isn't somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. What do you think? Would you be willing to look for a new plant species for me? Perhaps something exotic, the kind that would turn a few heads. I'll try. Aha! I knew you would be willing to help me out, MGM. I'm truly sorry for trouble you, but please try to bring me something rare, something no one will have seen before. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the plant that this person seeks. However, if you are searching for another object that someone has asked you to find, that target will be removed when you switch to this target. Do you wish to set this plant as your current dowsing target? Yeah. And what he actually wants is a Kikwi. He actually wants you to bring him a Kikwi. So we gonna do that. Faron or past Lanayru? Faron. Oh, yes, he wants a Kikwi. That's what he wants. Although I suppose you could bring him the sapling for the Tree of Life sapling, and he would be just as enthralled. But you know, that's kind of an important thing. We can't exactly give that to him. Alright, back down we go. And who you need to get is actually over here. This be the Kikwi. That be our desire. Oh, hello again. I've been hiding so long my shoulders are stiff. What shoulders? How rude! I do have shoulders. They're just not very pronounced. All I was trying to say is that constantly hiding from danger is a stressful way to live. Everyone seems happy that peace has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second. There's no way I'm going to give up and come out of hiding. Not ever. But sometimes I wonder, is there somewhere peaceful I can live without fear, without having to hide? There is. Oh, that's fantastic news. I want you to take me there as soon as you can. I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. However, Owlon's field of study includes cataloging unidentified plant species. We can take this creature to Skyloft using the robot. Would you like to call the robot? Yep. Mistress Fi, I hope you weren't waiting long, so you want me to carry this? Move it, move it! Forcing me to tell you this every time reduces my overall efficiency. Oh my goodness. What a horrible robot. Little goober core music. Oh god. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Probably would be a good idea. Leaving anything in the hands of that robot for too long, probably not good for their health. And up we go. Oh, he had a red one that time. Alright, in we go. Well, he's gonna flip out. I have come bearing the unusual Kikwi. If you should have need of me again, just call. This is unbelievable. You found me an entirely new plant species. It's precisely what I wanted. Fascinated. Should this actually be classified as flora or fauna? I mean, plant or animal. You know, this may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! This world is still full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. Oh, MGM, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you so much. I'll take great care of this plant, life form, whatever it is. If you happen across any other interesting specimens, please be sure to let me know. Awesome. And I think there's only 4 left to find. I'm not used to getting stared at like this. It's making me blush. You'll get used to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, and we're gonna look for the last few gratitude crystals at night, because I'm sure that they're out there somewhere. And I think there are only 4 left, because I think there are only 80 in the game. Oh, just sitting there? Alright. There aren't any more inside the Knight Academy, so they're all outside. Pippin on patrol. Hey, MGM, I'm protecting the peace in Skyloft. Let's make this a safe place to live, where we can all live in peace. Why are you looking at me so suspiciously? Oh, I thought you were about to do the hand in the toilet thing. No, that's all done. And you only have a choice. You know, you have a choice between whether you do that one or you give the letter to Corinne. And if you do one, you can't do the other. Oh. How come I didn't see that when I was outside? Pippet wondering why Link is looking at him suspiciously, Yeah, it's because he's not actually doing this for any, like, noble reasons. He's doing it for money. Because he needs the money. But he doesn't want to admit that. Is there a way to... It's up on the roof, I think. Is there a way to get up there? I thought there was one up here, but I'm not seeing one. Maybe it's actually inside the sparring hall? Oh, you can go in here at night. Okay. I didn't think you could. And geez, he just does nothing but sparring. He just lives in this thing, doesn't he? Aegis. Okay, that was the only one. So there's 2 left. Oops. With my luck, the other 2 are gonna be at, like, Pumpkin Landing or something. Doesn't look like it's anywhere on the Isle of the Goddess. Wait, yeah, wasn't there one on Pumpkin... I thought I had already got all the ones on Pumpkin Landing, but there could be one more that I didn't get there. There are 2 left. And it doesn't look like they're on... It doesn't look like those 2 are on Skyloft, so... Could be that perhaps the last 2 to find in the game are in Pumpkin Landing. Because that doesn't happen to be anywhere else. I'm literally not getting a single reading anywhere else. So... And I need those 2. So, Like on the chandelier? I don't think there were any on the chandelier, but I could always go check. And the chandelier had the piece of heart, and you had to break it in order to get it, and that's a pretty major side quest. I'm gonna check over at the Isle of the Goddess and see if there's anything here. Maybe I can get a reading when I'm closer to it. I'm still not getting anything. Yeah, it probably is on Pumpkin Landing, actually. It's the only place it could be. Alright. We'll check that out. I don't know. Go ahead and sleep in Zelda's bed. Alright, now let's go over to Pumpkin Landing and see if we can find them. I would be surprised if both of them are there. There's two left, and if both of them are there, that'd be interesting. But it's hard to think of another place where they would be, because the only islands that you can go to at night are Skyloft, Pumpkin Landing, and Beetle's Island. Those are the only islands that you can access at night. And Beetle's Island doesn't have any, as far as I can tell. Beetle's Island's pretty small, after all. And it looks like we've exhausted all the ones on Skyloft. Oh, he's still here rooting around in the dirt. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you how it's done. I think you already have. You probably can take a break, man. You probably don't need to be doing that 24/7. You know, we haven't had a bot this stream. Not a single bot has come into the chat yet. I think that's an accomplishment right there. Although I say that, and now we're gonna get flooded with them. Oh, there's one. So there aren't any more in the house, or in the you know, in here itself, but there might be one outside. Oh. You're kidding. There is actually one on Beetle's Island. I would never have guessed that. Ah, nothing's better than a dirty day's work to make a guy feel alive. Especially when I see that girl. Makes all the tiredness just melt away. Say, have you seen the way she's been eyeing me? I think maybe that girl's fallen for me. Let me tell you, it makes me want to work even harder now. Oh yeah, it's tucked under his house. I just It's tucked under his How do you get to it then? If it's tucked under the... What? How? How? How do you get to it then if it's underneath the house? Because the only way to get there at night is to sleep in Beetle's bed. There's a gap in the scaffolding stuff, I think. Just the stuff surrounding the bell. Oh, I totally just went to sleep all the way till night. I might be mistaking it with a chest. Well, no, you're not, because we just did the dowsing thing and it showed that it's on Beetle's Island. So you're not mistaking it for a chest. Plus, there's only 2 chests on Beetle's Island and I've already gotten both of them. There's actually only 1 goddess chest left to find. And I know where it is. I just don't know where the goddess cube for it is. I haven't found that yet. And I don't know where it could be, but I have a feeling that what is in that chest is probably a piece of heart. But I just need to find out where that piece of heart, or where the corresponding goddess cube is. I have a feeling I might know where it is. It might be in either the Lanayru Sand Sea or the Lanayru Gorge. Those are the only places I can think of where the final goddess cube would be. And I might go looking for that before we end the stream. I was planning on just ending it after helping Batreau, but could make a small detour looking for that. Because we are running out of pieces of heart to find. There's only a couple left. In fact, let me see here. Yeah, there's 3 left. There's 3 left in the entire game. And I know where one of them is. And I might know where the other one is. But then there's 1 left to find. And I can only assume that you would find it by winning a mini-game. He's sleeping right back on that metal sheet again. Okay. So now we're here on Beetle's Island at night. Have you gotten the one on top of the pirate stronghold? Yes, I did get that one. Well, there isn't a gap in the scaffolding. Oh, I see it. It's up on the propellers. That's the last one. That was the very last one to find. So now let's go see Batreau and go tell him the good news. Until morning. Yeah, if there was one in the Lanayru Sand Sea to find, I think it would be in the Ancient Harbor. Actually. Because I think we got all the ones at Skipper's Retreat. We got the ones at the shipyard. I feel like it would be at the Ancient Harbor. It's either there or at the, Oh my, you've gathered 80 gratitude crystals. If I'm not mistaken, that's all the gratitude crystals in the whole wonderful world. Thank you ever so much. Please accept this final gift with all of my gratitude. You got the Tycoon wallet. No wallet can match the cavernous capacity and luxurious quality of this one. It can store a jaw-dropping 9,000 rupees. This is an embarrassingly small token of my gratitude, but I hope it will be useful to you. Oh dear, with this now I have all the gratitude crystals I require to become human. I do wonder if I'll really be able to make the transformation. My heart is aflutter. It's... ah! Yeah! Well, how do I look, my dear friend MGM? Oh, you needn't even say it. I can tell from the look of sheer astonishment on your face. My appearance has changed so dramatically, you've been struck speechless, haven't you? Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in your language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. He looks pretty good, although he needs to ditch the cape. But he looks pretty good for a human. Okay, so we got all the stuff for Batro. So now the very last thing that would have to happen for 100% completion is Pieces of Heart. I mean, man needs to open his eyes and see a dentist, but otherwise pretty alright for Skyloft standards somehow. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Alright, so Piece of Heart. I really want to go looking for that final Goddess Cube, so I'm gonna go look for that. And I'm almost certain it's in Lanayru. I can't think of anywhere else it would be. And we can also get the Piece of Heart from the what's the word I'm looking for? The boss rush. We can do that. He might actually give 2 Pieces of Heart now that I think about it. But one of them might be here. I'm really thinking it. But I just don't know where it would be. Because I feel like I've already gone through everything here. But there's not much left to look for. Oh! That was dumb of me. If I don't end up finding it here really soon, I'll probably end up just looking it up later. Come on. But is there even a way to get through there? Because if it's anywhere along this track here, then it might as well be done. It might as well be gone, because I can't go back to find it. Yeah, I don't know. If there was a way to send that minecart back the other way around, that'd be great, but I don't know. I don't think there is. Well, I guess while I'm here, might as well go do the lightning round for a couple rounds. It's only like 4 rounds to get the Piece of Heart, so we'll do that. Battle. I think there's a way. He might give you something for the Silent Realm ones as well. I beat my time. Ooh, gear him again. Ooh, he's got a sword. Ah! Hang it! Man, I still beat my time. Nice. Scaldera. Well, I didn't beat my time this time. Just by a couple seconds, though, I didn't beat it. It is pretty amazing how ridiculously easy Scaldera is with the fully leveled up Master Sword. Continue. Imprisoned. Looks like it's second round imprisoned. Oh, that's why you get through these so fast now. Yeah, yeah. The earlier fight with the early boss fights, you know, now that you have the fully charged up Master Sword, you have a much more powerful sword. Oh, for the last one, for the late ones, like Imprisoned Part 3, no benefit whatsoever. Because you already fought him. You know, the first time you fought him with the fully leveled up Master Sword, so you literally get no benefit from it this time. missed one of his front toes. Ouch. And he gonna slither away. Oh, you didn't miss. Nice. I thought he was gonna miss that. Bruce. Bruce. Bruce, you failed. Ah! Gross. Gross. Oh my god. That is literally the closest I've ever had the Imprisoned get this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh god. Holy. I blame Groose for that. That was all Groose's fault. Quit. That's all I wanted. Okay, so we got that. So there's only 2 pieces of heart left. Let's see if we can find that last goddess cube. Where could it be? Well, that way goes to the ancient harbor. And that's where I thought it might be. Lanayru Sand Sea. Hold on. Okay, that just goes back. There's no way up to his head. Maybe it isn't here. I'm really worried that it's actually in the Lanayru Gorge, in that area that we can't get to right now. And if that's the case, we might not be able to do 100% completion. Where could it be? Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits there. And I will come back armed with more knowledge of that later. Are you forgetting you have the dowsing ability? No, I'm not forgetting that. Now. Every time I play this game. Although it's not here, I can definitely tell that there isn't a goddess cube here. So, anyway, we're gonna call the stream off there. So we'll save and quit, and I will look for that final goddess cube later, because I do want to 100% this game. So, with that said, thank you guys all for watching. Had a lot of people watching the stream today. That was awesome. So, we'll see you guys later. Probably will stream again next week. And I'll catch you then. Bye.